moment to breathe for the first time in a minute. And the question is, where do we go? But if we get creative, then we're gonna have a cool hot spot. The colony is very wood intensive. Food is pretty tight, but we're dealing with it. So I think Snack Quest 1.B, I think things are gonna be a little bit different this time. You know, it's funny how even before the raspberry bushes have finished growing back, we already have so much raspberry juice. I think it's inexplicable. Please, it's raspberry juice. That's our story. Please don't narc. I beg you. I beseech you not to narc. Hi Internet, and welcome to Blunderland. This is a long-form Rimworld Let's Play, and Rimworld is a hunger simulator. Bellies are empty, that's not fantastic. Our pyromaniac is in the wind, and that's not fantastic. Oh, we have our inaugural pack of Thrumbos. So just like all the other animals in the game, Thrumbos look like they do, you know, in our planet, in our nature. Pretty self-explanatory. Hate being attacked more than most, and very strong. If I had like maybe let's say like a nuclear missile, I could take this out. As is, we don't really have a single good gun, so Thrumbo's gonna take what Thrumbo wants. I mean, he's our guest. He's our guest. He's gonna put our shrubbery to the test. This guy is just kind of scoping the place out. He's checking out the corpse garden. He's checking out the unmentionables. He's given himself the grand Blunderland tour. Oh, another thing is, now that we have kind of our special cult research zone, we are gonna need a research topic. And there's some cool stuff on the far end. You know, we could make spaceships, we can make power armor. We're not there yet, and we're gonna maybe focus on something a little bit more tangible. And as I look at all these things, we could make survival meals, we could make defenses, but Phillips is eventually gonna need a good venue for one of his shows, for one of his one-man shows. And I think that these cool, colorful lights are gonna add just the pizzazz that he needs. Gonna get some black lights, gonna have a whole show. This is a new us. Faina is not confused anymore. She's more tired than anything, and I get the impression that maybe Snack Quest, fun graphic, fun title, fun concept. What are those rabbits doing? Fun concept, but not very successful in general. So I think maybe we call this Snack Quest just finished. Quest complete. You know, let's cut our losses, let's head home, and maybe not do as many snack quests going forward. So on her way home, this is a themed breakdown. This is a Linklater themed Dazed and Confused. Faina, I don't even think Faina's that stressed. I think she's just making like a fun cinematic reference. So is she starving in the woods? Yes, but she's still got her sense of humor. I'm not super worried. I think she's okay. I've never been so hungry that I couldn't make a Linklater reference, and I don't think Faina has yet either. He's got him cornered. Tactics! Rittenhouse, you genius. This is the murder lagoon. This is where Rittenhouse is he's gonna do the meat crimes that will build up to his next breakdown and provide burgers for tummies. Rittenhouse is so siphon. Oh, I hate to see this. Tom, we will replenish your snacks as soon as we can. There was not a lot we could do about the blooming of the corpse garden. Ugh. I just hate letting Tom down. Okay. Spaceships keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean that this Thrumbo will soon be dead. Faina's unglued because spaceships keep falling on our head. And we have food. Alright. Welcome back, Faina. Get some food in you. Fill your belly. You will not believe the amount of snacks we accrued while you were out napping in the raspberries. Good job. Good job. I wonder why Jacob moves so slow, you know? With what is Jacob burdened? What is he bearing on those broad, mysterious shoulders that he can't move at sort of a normal pace? I wonder. Hey, don't be mean. Alright, the gang's all here. The gang's all here. And there's food on the burner. There is fuel in the stoves. There's a slow, mysterious older gentleman who's wandering about, confused, and a much younger journalist who is arguably more confused. Spring is nice. This is a nice time of year. Now tell me if you can see the problem here. Storage. Uh-oh. We've got a bunch of clothes on the lawn, and I don't think for prospective colonists this is really going to be us putting our best foot forward. I would love to have maybe a storage depot elsewhere, and I think we can make that happen. Night Hunter. Rittenhouse the Night Hunter. Cool as hell. I like that even after almost a year, Rittenhouse still knows when to take a break. He, do 90% of the work in one go and leave that critical last 10% for the morning. You gotta live your life. Oh, okay. Dazed, confused, committed to the bit. She's come up with a real funny bit about being dazed and confused, and she's sticking to it. In terms of improv comedy, she's saying, yes, and I'm confused, and I think that's clever. It's very witty. She's a witty journalist. Okay, nature doesn't love us as much as we love nature. And Faina's confused, and this is all so bad. I'm being a stinker. Let's look at the bright side here. It's kind of like the food is coming to us, coming to hurt us, but coming to us all the same. Okay, looks like we shot Faina. Looks like we accidentally. We're doing what we can, guys. All right. And Faina is still committed to the bit. Incredible. Alright, she broke character. That's okay. She's bleeding a lot. And sometimes when you bleed a lot, you break character. That's something that you learn in any good improv class. This does raise the point. I'm not gonna knock. I think our... The hell? Oh, looks like God's angry. Was it the meat sins? Burning bush, burning... I mean, close enough, right? God, Jenny, I know you're not feeling great, but you've gotta see this. Jenny, it's a sign. Right over in this area, that's the spot. That's where it happens. Alright. Jenny's, or is that, okay, maybe that's where it happens. There's some places it could happen. I'm choosing here. There's multiple places it could happen. And actually, Jenny, go ahead. Get back inside is the new thing. And maybe Sly too. It's bad outside. Bad outside. God, even God is dunking on our defenses. This is rough. Okay, several things. First of all, I'm going to request that you don't get lightninged. That is my official request for you capitalist jerks. I may not like you. Doesn't mean that I want God to roast you. Oh, and Tom. Tom marches in defiance of God herself, pokes his nose out, says, "Strike me down. Give it a shot." You can't. Oh, he's going back. Tom, you are a rascal. Tom the blasphemer. Tom who laughs at God. I love it. How y'all doing? Still alive? Lips, you doing okay? Blackjack? It does look like they're posting up right by a bunch of our electronics, and they're sort of a big, fleshy lightning rod, which, as things go, oh God. Well, Violet is kind of with us in spirit. Brave Mayor. Courageous Mayor Sly. Sly, are you brave enough? Sly is brave enough to do some business. Lightning deals. So it looks like the only stuff of ours they would want to buy would be our art, which makes sense. It's great stuff. And our gold, which has important oh, shoot. I guess we know what happened to our friend the Thrumbo. Yikes. Yeah, they've got their sort of cool, expensive bionics and their fancy poached horns and plasteel. Low on the stuff that we can eat or shoot with, other than the stuff we could shoot with that, you know, ain't gonna happen. They don't want to buy anything. They're not selling anything that we want to buy. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you don't get murdered. By God. I've heaped a lot of praise on our mayor and on our handsome cat. I've got to say, this raccoon deserves... If this guy can dance in the fire, he's not Snacks. He gets the annual Violet pardon. The annual Violet Sephiroth pardon. There's so much bravery today. When it rains after a thunderstorm, the fire kind of dissipates. When it doesn't, some trees go away. That's fine. That's fine. We only need wood to live. So this is fine. Randy has a lot to say about summertime, and most of it is very angry.